Hey everybody, welcome to Satisfactory Co-op Part 2. We're actually trying to live stream this. If you're watching live, I'm going to try to cut out that beginning fumbles we had, try and get the live stream working, but I am playing Satisfactory Co-op with my good friend Commander Macebite. If you guys caught last week's episode, you can see we started playing again, and Commander Macebite, I call him Commander because we played so much Elite Dangerous together. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm very well. How are you, Gray?
I am doing great, and I want to show you what I did. So I did let the level run for a while, and I
Great.
was running around trying to fill up all the power, and I was like, I hope Maceblade doesn't mind, but I'm going to put all the power units next to each other. So I
Oh,
moved them
sure.
all over
Yeah.
here. Now I didn't need them all, so so I disconnected a couple. But come over here. I also moved the storage units next to each other. So if we want to get stuff, we just come right here. This is one
Go
part.
here for. Yeah, sure. Go here for shopping. Yep.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff over here. They really filled up in the time I let it run. And let me show you the other area. And that's way over here. So I don't know what level we get the color changing abilities. But one of these is leaves and one of these is wood. So if you need to make more biomass, right? And then you can see here
Okay.
we got lots of plates. And we have lots of rods. Lots and lots of stuff. So as far as
Great.
resources, we got lots of stuff. Now, did you have a chance to look at the map I sent?
Oh, shoot. Just briefly, I didn't really memorize it or make note, I'm afraid.
All right, I'm going to try to pull it up on the live stream. May epically fail here, but I'll try to pull it up on the live stream. Let's see here if I can. Yeah, seems to be working. Okay, so this is where we, whoops, okay, great. So this is where we are right down here, okay? And I think we're going to option A, I think is where we're going to put one of the mega factories. And then for the audience, this is what my thought processes were for the train stations. Okay, and we can see we can do a couple of power stations there, and one here, and of course we have Oil Island over there. So in any case, that's kind of my plan, but I think I'm going to do the forge right here, right outside of where we are. And what we've done is we've looked at how many of everything we need. This is our Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord, feel free to. I'll try to add a link to the description. I don't think it's in there, but I'll add it after the show. But this is what we're going to need for the forge. 84 copper smelters, 35 iron smelters, 4 caterium, and then 10 foundries. So let me put that back off to the side. Are you still there, Macy?
I am.
Okay, and let me
I,
click back on the game. So I think you and I need to meet up over at the hub.
okay. And we could put all those in the to-do list or whichever parts you want to do first, build first.
Well, I think there's three things I think we need really bad. And let's come over here to the to-do list. So one of our major goals needs to be to get oil, okay? Not oil.
Hmm.
We need to get coal, okay?
Oh, sure.
We don't really need that, but we can. So we also need the part assembly. This is the one. Is this the milestone we have right now?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the one we need right now. And we need rotors. We can't do anything without rotors. What we need to do is start making those reinforced plates
Mm-hmm.
because the constructors require them, don't they?
Yes. 2 per.
Yeah, so we need to get that, and we need phase 3 is where we're going to get our coal. So when it comes to power, we need the phase 3 coal. But I think the first thing is we gotta really get this guy unlocked right here, this part assembly, so we can
Okay.
make some of the equipment. So, um,
I have everything but screws on me if you want me to fill it
oh
up.
yeah, fill it
Yep.
up.
Okay.
So
And I can make 500 screws if you like.
yeah, if you could. So we're considering this our temporary, let me get up here so we can look down. We're considering this our temporary layout. We are going to build a mega base, and the first mega base will be the forge, where we'll put all of the smelters. But for now, we're working in the dirt because, hey, that's the way the Satisfactory works. Um, so in any case, what we need to do is we need to be manufacturing plates, and to make plates so we can make constructors. And so I'm going to let Mace work on that. Mr. Mace, while you're
Hmm.
doing that, Mr. Macebite, I am going to, let's see if I can get my cube out here. I'm going to make foundations for the mega factory. Let's see, let's do 200.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you'll work on that, I'll work on the foundations for the mega factory. This is mega factory number 1, and it will be the foundry.
Sounds good.
And the next thing we got to get going is those steel plates, because they take a long time to make by hand.
Sure.
I'm wondering, did we unlock the don't? Isn't that made in the? That's made in the assembler, or is that made in the constructor? Interesting.
I'm sorry, to make the reinforced plates you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's made in an assembler, but we
yeah,
have to unlock this milestone to do that.
Yep, yep, yep.
So I have everything to unlock it, or would you like to?
Oh, please do, please do.
Okay. Ready?
Yep. Awesome.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is
So I can
crucial for
hand make
initiating
some
project
assembly
assembly.
parts if you
Project
like.
parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By
Would
completing your
you?
contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive.
Would
Note,
you?
humans
I gotta
cannot
wait for her to
craft project
stop
parts.
talking.
Do not worry about your inadequate crafting
You can
skill
hit
when
enter if you
compared
like.
to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Um, would you
Hmm.
mind, um, making some constructors to make screws out of we have a huge surplus of iron rods, so we could get 3
Sure.
constructors going for,
3 constructors. Okay.
if you don't mind.
No.
And I'm just thinking about the design of this. I don't know if I want it to be up high. I think I may want to go down low for the smelters. And then once you get the screws going, would you mind making the constructors to make our steel plates?
Reinforced plates?
I'm sorry, reinforced. Why did
Hmm.
I say steel? That's something else.
That's okay. Steel
Okay.
plate, and then becomes reinforced plate with screws. So I'm with you.
Okay.
So I have some. I could make 3 constructors now.
Okay. If you could get the screw production going,
You got it.
and I'm going to lay out the foundry.
And not in the new area, just on the ground for now, right?
Yes, just on the ground for now, if you don't mind.
Okay. And I'll get some wood and biomass stuff going.
I don't think you're going to need that for a while. So if you get that production going first, just using the pots we have made. Does that make sense?
Okay.
We have so many
Oh,
parts queued that I don't think we need electricity right now.
oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
as soon
So
as
power the constructor separately.
no. So if you could build the stuff,
Yep.
and then we can get the power them all. And I would say just let's stay and leave it on one grid. That way, if in over the week I can let it run, it'll be easy to refill. That's okay
Sure.
with you.
Sure, absolutely.
So originally I was going to put the foundry up a couple, but I'm not going to do that this time. Not in the way I was thinking. So I'm getting rid of these old platforms here. Always get the little heebie-jeebies when you have no support underneath you.
Yeah, I know it's still just a character, but you still get weird like.
Okay, I think that's all I can deconstruct from here. All right, so I got to look at my map here. Let me alt tab a second and look at my listing here back in Discord. Okay, so we're going to need a total of 84 plus 30, 110, 120, 130, about 140 spaces. And hopefully, and we'll have to I think we'll either have to have local trucks or a local train delivering to the foundry because, I should say to the forge, because we don't have enough materials here to obviously. Oh no, almost fell off the map. So the save on concrete, I'm not putting up any any guardrails, so just be careful if you come to the foundry. Wow, yeah, that's a long way down.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, we got some coal down there. Oh, I forgot to change the autosave. It saves very, very often. I think it's every 5 minutes.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
So this will be where all of our forging happens, our smelting happens. After you're done adding those new machines, you'll probably have to connect up the other two power plants, biofuel burners.
Yeah, and I think they probably have partial fuel or something.
You know, I need to alt tab out. I totally forgot about the chat. In case anybody's chatting, I won't see it. So we have the chat up. Let me see if it's working. Okay. And it should, yes, it is. Okay. Okay, let me do the pop-out chat. All right. Keep the chat up in case any of our old friends show up. Of course, I opened this up to everybody in the Discord, you know, Spyro, Zeph, and any of our old friends too, so we still have the Discord. So did you, on your single player, did you do all of the new 1.1 manufacturing yet?
No, I started a whole new one. Well, I'm sorry. I started one. This 1.1 was last week, right? So most of it was built on, I guess that'd be 1.0. Is that correct?
Yep.
A couple weeks ago. So when I opened it, it just upgraded it, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just starting to put my nuclear power plants together. So that part appears to be the same, but I'm not sure. But I did do one 4 or 5 months ago where you have all these extra, you know, you do spheres and all these different, you know, energy related devices and energy doublers and just all sorts of other alien technology, which was really cool.
Yeah, I found that some of my, like in my biggest build, I found that some of my some of the recipes changed. So I have like manufacturers that have or assemblers that have stuff going to it, but it doesn't make anything.
Oh,
Have you found any of that in your big? Well, you're working on the new one, so that maybe you didn't.
the
Run
new
into
one I
that.
started is probably 2 months old, so I think I did not notice that in that case.
Okay.
But I just from my memory, I noticed, oh my goodness, wasn't that this part and that? Like the supercomputer is now used for was it nuclear now instead of that other? Well, I can't remember now, but yes, I did notice that the recipes have changed in several things. Yes.
So just for anybody watching, this is near the edge of the map, and if you get to the edge of the map, you start dying.
Quickly.
Yes. So we don't want to go to the edge of the map, and I'm assuming we'll. I was kind of envisioning having a train station on down there on that island. So. But, you know, we're starting out small, but, you know, if we know how many constructors we need, might as well build, especially since we have the materials, might as well build the, build out for it, you know?
Well, yeah, and your list was very impressive. I wasn't able to really digest it all. I'm afraid I've been very busy with this house still, but my goodness, I mean, that was just really, really impressive what you did.
Yeah, and I used I think it was Satisfactory calculator. It's a great website. I've donated to them in the past, but it's just a great website where they have all kinds of tools. The one with the flow of the part flow is not super easy. You know, I gotta change that autosave. It's driving me nuts. It's way too often. Options, gameplay.
Yeah, fortunately, this game doesn't crash often at all.
Yes, knock on wood. Yeah.
No wood, I'm not bored.
But yeah, the game actually runs really well. Yep.
Okay, get these filled first. And the server, I'm very pleased to say, is working fantastic. My MeSpike
Oh,
1
nice.
computer has been running for, since we last updated last week. And I just go on now and then with my other computer just to do stuff and go. So that's a very low powered, it's a pretty efficient computer that's running the server, building stuff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a whole bunch of biomass solid fuels. I'm distributing it through all the power, what do you call these things? Biomass burners. And once they're all full, I'll do the restart on all of your stuff. If
Excellent.
that's good for you, or I could
Yeah.
just connect. We could always pause whatever we don't want to run, of course, or just connect.
Yeah, I mean the most important things are the screws and those reinforced iron plates, I believe they're called. We need lots of those. So if we have an issue with power, let's put those guys on the back. Let's put the other stuff. Like we got tons of metal plates and other things like rods.
Yeah.
Probably won't go through all of that today. The inventory we built up, but you never know. We may. All right, so I'm trying to size this out for, what did I say the count was? Of course, I have the chat over it, so I got to alt tab. 84 plus 35, let's say that's 90, that's 120, 135 we'll say. So I may not have 135 blocks here, we'll have to see. I wish we could paint. When do we get paint? I like to paint the ground so I can, instead of having to keep track of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't recall actually, but
all right, well, we'll count the old-fashioned way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, go ahead and take out number 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Okay, I want to do all screws.
Okay, that's
There we go.
40. That's 10. All right, I'm walking out into the death zone.
Mm-hmm. Come on, what do I live forever?
Oh, apparently this is not the death zone yet. Now I'm curious to find it.
Honestly, I think it expanded. I was fooling around in the fly mode the other day, and it's
Fixit
sure
property
seems
will
like
not
it's
function
expanded.
outside of Fixit property. Return Fixit property to Fixit property immediately.
Yep, I found it.
Uh,
And it's like beep 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 beep. It's like pretty bad. Okay, so this is the end of the world as we know it. I'll just put that there for now. Okay. Wow. I think I'm gonna have to go double with the foundry. I think I'm gonna have to put them 2 rows of refiners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10. All right. All right. Well, you know what?
okay.
Here we go. Building the factory floor. We'll have to go with 2 rows of refiners. I like to leave room to drive around. To drive around the equipment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've noticed I say I'm gonna leave more space and I don't, and I'm always disappointed in myself. It seems like you cannot have too much space when you lay things out. It's it's just amazing how yeah, you just need it,
Yep. That in mind, I think I'm going to add 3 onto the end here. I know I'm going to be covering the land below, but for this building to work, that's what I'm going to need.
But yeah, so I have to make rotors so I
Yes.
can make the assemblies.
Yes.
So we could almost do rotors next if you'd like.
Yeah,
to
please go
reinforce
for it.
plates.
On the temporary ground-based facility, please.
You know what I mean? Like maybe one for rotors, one for reinforced plates or something.
Well, we're going to need a lot more reinforced plates, I think, for constructors. So if we could do 2 to 1, maybe. If you have 3 of them, make 2 for reinforced
3.
plates.
Okay.
If that makes sense to you.
Sure. Put in my little to-do list, 3 assemblers. There we go.
Goodbye, tree. All right. And while I'm down here, all right. Well, I got to get up there and put. I don't even know if we have them yet. I don't think we have the through the concrete connectors for the conveyors, do we?
Through the concrete. I'm sorry, not with the. Do you mean the stacking poles for multiple conveyors on top of each other?
No, those are awesome. Though. Those are awesome.
I'm throwing a blank. What you mean?
I don't know. Is that something we unlock or is that something we buy? Um. Yeah. So what we're gonna have to do is we'll just do it like this for now. We'll just put the conveyor lift right through the concrete, and then someday we'll actually have a clean little hole there.
Oh, yes, that would be. So I'm sorry. You're saying you have a concrete floor and you want to have a nice looking hole for the conveyor.
Exactly what I was trying to say. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. That's purchased with tickets from the sink.
Uh-huh. I kind of was thinking that. All right.
Yeah, I
So.
really enjoy how it's all interrelated. The man, the sink, all of that.
Hmm. So early on. Oh, I can't do it that way, can I? I can't connect the storage unit to the... that's sad. And I don't have walls either, do I? Early game problems. So what I want to do is I want to have some storage here underneath the factory for the raw materials.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's like a basement.
Oh yeah, I remember those things. Don't have those in here down in Florida.
I know, my son just bought a house and I was like, oh, what's the basement look like? And I'm like, your last house had an awesome basement.
Sure did.
So big, so big. It was like just amazing. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. We bought 1,000 square feet less, and we still seem like we have so much to clean and to use. But no basement, no attic.
Yeah. Well, you're living the dream, right?
Oh yeah, it's been great so far.
It's not quite high enough to do 4, is it? Yeah, so the basement's going to have to go down a little bit more. Engineering on the fly. Whoops. Let's see if we can erase a bunch of this stuff at the same time. By holding down the control key.
I'm a little out of practice not flying.
Oh yeah, it is. It's different, right?
Yeah, especially the new fly. I don't play God mode though. I figure if I goof and I kill myself, that's what should happen.
Yeah, you know, I know some people just want to build like the biggest Taj Mahal or whatever they're trying to do, skyscraper or whatever, and that's, you know, having the creative or God mode is so great for those type of people. To me, it's like I do want some constrained resources.
This new startup I did is only fly mode. Everything else, except and passive enemies. That's all. That's the only thing I did.
Yeah, for me, the passive enemies is like we've killed how many of these virtual animals? It's like,
Seriously.
it's like really, I'm done. I'm done with that. Been there, done that. Ooh, I don't want to fall off. Alright. We're not going to take care of those trees right this minute. Alright, let's come back to basement construction here. Okay, yeah, I did that wrong. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me. Excuse me. How's things going up there?
Good. I just finished. One assembler is automated making reinforced plates,
Awesome.
and I'll do rotors next. And I need 2 screws per one assembly, so unless you want to starve, I didn't do 2 assemblers yet. Did you want it to starve and have 2 anyways?
You know, do what you can do.
This is going to make 5 a minute for reinforced plates.
I think I'm gonna put 10 in a row here. I think I'll start with 10 each. Alright, so there's 10. I don't know that this will ever get back to...
Oh, that's why. Okay.
How far over does that come? Yeah. In fact... laying out the factory. I think I'm gonna do 9. Just works out better. Really? So we're just streaming and playing. Satisfactory.
Like the good old days, huh?
Yeah. There is a bird in my way. There's a snake in my boot. How do you pet again?
you just put the up to the animal and say E, but it's been broken for a while. I heard it got fixed. I haven't tried lately.
Oh, I think I got him to move.
Like the doggy just runs when you try to pet him. I don't know what it's like now.
Okay. Whoops. You're filling the hole. Okay, now I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9.
Oh goodness, I know what I'm gonna do.
Ah, yeah, good idea.
I just can't stand being so low.
Yeah, that's where I messed up.
When I first used these lookout towers, I just run up so fast and fly out the end and
I
die.
know, I know. I wonder if they changed anything to make them a little bit more sticky. Because it was very easy to do that early on.
Well, I just jumped off it onto this other thing and didn't get hurt at all. So maybe I think they toughened the character up. It seems that way, you know.
Oh, I finally ran out of wire. Why, yeah. I need some. Wow.
I thought you were going to do the YMCA song for a second.
Wire.
YMCA. Yikes.
Yikes.
You don't want me singing.
Sing away, sing away. I should probably queue up 100. I don't know how many I have left. Say 100. Oh, not 1,000. What? Wait, what? There we go. Gonna need some more rods. We got plenty of them.
Well, yeah. They're getting taxed. I almost need to get the recipe for the direct to screw one.
Yeah, that's one of the best recipes out there. Got a whole container worth. We also have to unlock the trucks so we can drive.
So, did you want to build the space elevator, or is that waiting for your new platforms out there?
I do want to do a special platform for the space elevator.
Okay.
But I haven't put much thought into that yet. Is it ready?
I'm Oh yeah, we can build it any time, and that's what prevents us from getting coal. The next unlock.
Yeah, we need that.
So
Let's
I
look around for a
can-
good place to put the hub and the space elevator.
all right. I'll collect the materials if you like.
Yeah, collect the materials. I'm gonna get up on the.
And I'll get some more wood too before these things die.
I guess we could put it over here. Why not?
It's so easy to move, and it's so fun to see build.
Do you remember the dimensions?
Either 6x6 or 7x7. I'm not sure. I can ghost it if you need it.
I'm gonna go with 7x7.
Yeah, I can ghost it in a sec. I see you have a whole bunch of stuff over there.
Yeah, can't reach the last one.
Take it higher.
Oops! Finally ran out of
2,
plates. Ooh, be
3,
careful.
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 7. 7x7 is safe. Yep.
Okay, so I'm building. If you come over here, I just need to get more plates. Okay, those are done. Yeah, man, I really tore through those plates.
I'm gonna run on and get more wood and fuel. Things are gonna start dying. Right with you. Wood and leaves. It's actually funny how good the leaves work.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm out of concrete now, really? Oh, can I jump it? Oh, man, I don't know. Gotta be very, very careful. Running for concrete.
Oh, that's as echoes I've heard of. That was too slow.
Power is dead.
I'll get on. I have a whole bunch of stuff to make into pellets and things. I love that sound. It cracks me up. That. It's kind of like you're hosed.
Okay. All right, so I built a 10 by 10 over here, which we can consider home base. I would put the space elevator. Just put it. Matter of fact, I can build it, right? Or no, I think you need to build it because you have the parts.
Yeah, I'm about to get the, what do you call it, wire, and then I'll be good.
Oh, looks like I have everything. Do you mind if I build it?
Oh, please.
No, I am missing like a couple of wire. So why don't you come over here when you get the wire?
Oh, yeah, I'll go get it. Okay. Oh, you were here. Jesus, early.
Sorry.
Okay. So you're getting it after all?
No, I'm gonna let you build it, but I need wire for other things.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely show the viewers how it constructs. It's really cool.
Can I take apart the? There's a lot of stuff in it.
That's right. Probably
Probably
crate
left
there
a
I can grab or
crate.
something.
Yeah. Ooh, I almost fell through the map. That would have been bad.
Yeah, I've actually found a defect where I went in this cave in between everything. I wonder if they fixed it on that 1.1. It was so weird. I was in between the walls. Okay.
The hub. I don't know why I call it the hub. Why does it say I'm missing 20 iron ore?
Oh my, I don't know.
That's
You
weird.
had the hub thing in your inventory, right?
Yeah, but do you need 20 iron ore to build a hub? There's plenty of iron ore right here, but
No, that's a goof. I see a crate here. Let's see what's in it. No, biomass, all this other stuff. Oh, biomass, jeepers. I got it in the...
yeah, it wanted me to have iron ore.
No way.
Yeah, is that weird?
Wow, I've never heard of that.
So I'm going to place this temporarily here. And can you see if you can put the... still fit the space elevator over here?
Sure. Right there, just getting our power plants back up here. Right there. There we go.
Whoa, don't fall off the edge. Dude, where are you? Don't play with the power.
Hey.
Come put down the space
Coming.
elevator.
Yep, coming.
I can't see. I'm so
Okay.
close to it. I can't see. Can you put it
Yeah.
like
Want a tower?
somewhere right around here? Somewhere? Try to put it in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to put the tower there temporarily.
Yeah, can't live without it sometimes. Ah! That was funny.
We'll both get up here. So I'm trying to leave 2 to the right. Okay, so you see how the right over there? 2 spaces. Leave 2. Can you leave 2 full spaces on the right? I don't think you're leaving 2 full spaces.
Right
I
there?
think yes, that does. Yes. Make it happen.
I can't. Is this too close to the hub? Is it okay?
No, I think you want to rotate it so the inlets are on the so the computer is in front of us. Yeah, perfect.
All right, there you go, my friend.
I do think I want to move the hub over like half a block.
And you needed iron. I can't believe it. That's wild. Always love seeing that thing build.
Yep, and the space station up there sends down the cable in geosynchronous orbit. Has to be really, really in geosynchronous orbit to get that, land that. perfectly.
Hey, alien technology, they know best.
Space age technology. They must have had a lot of fun dreaming this thing up. I mean,
Yeah.
we've heard about space elevators in sci-fi for years, but
Project Assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project Assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
guilt trip. Oh, I want to move it over a little bit more. Dang gummit, Bobby. I keep hitting the wrong key. Good, 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 good. All right. If you have any fruit or vegetables, I've been storing them in the hub.
Okay, I do have nuts.
Just because I think we need to use the MAM later to research that stuff.
Yes. Okay, so I have one constructor, one assembly making reinforced plates. I'm going to try to make another one here. Oh, but it'll starve that.
Oops, that's not right. What happened there? Okay, those are just placeholders. 9 and 9 is 18. 27.
Okay, we should be good for power for a while. Those auto-feeding biomass burners are just perfect.
Yeah, I know. It was a drag having to manually fill them.
Just a night and day difference of getting your temporary power to coal. So, did you want to pick the milestone, or do you want me to?
Yes. What are our choices?
Well, I can't see us caring about the jump pads.
No.
The sink is important, but I wouldn't think that's above MK2. That will give us lifts, stackable conveyor poles, and of course conveyor Mark IIs. So I suggest the Mach 2 phase.
We can't go right to coal, right?
We have to make these 50 what do you call these things? That's the space elevator wants. We have to satisfy that.
So yeah, go ahead, do Mach 2.
Cool. That gives us because that will double our speed. We're 60 product per second, and Mach 2 will give us 120 items per second on the conveyors. All right, pal.
Thank you.
Your wish is my command. One is happy to serve. What movie is that from?
I don't know. What movie is that from?
I might be saying the wrong exact words, but it was from Millennium. One is happy to be of service.
From what?
Robin Williams?
Robin
Where he's
Williams.
a robot. Yeah.
When
One
he's
is happy to be of service.
What's the name of the movie?
I think it's Millennial Man.
Oh, yes, when he's a robot.
Yeah.
Android, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen that in a long time. Most of those movies I did not enjoy. Most Android movies.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. They do something with the plot and it's like, what?
I had mixed feelings with that movie. I liked part of it, and other parts I was like,
I think
know.
he ends up marrying a human being, and I'm like, okay, that's over the line.
Oh yeah. It was even more far-reaching than that too. Yeah.
Everybody has their red lines. That's one of my red lines. People and machines, no. Do not get married. Call me any names you want. Okay, so that's Kappa. Kappa. This is going to be 35 iron, so yeah, 19 and 19. And one more row.
Well, it's a lot of fun to play with this with you.
Yeah.
One of my favorite games. You're my best bud. So
Yeah, it's
double win for me.
It's a double win for me too. I think I'm ready to move on to something else after playing through 1.1. I won't be staying in Satisfactory. There's other things I want to do, other games. I think you're going to enjoy some of the games I've been looking at.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to go through your list, but thank you for that. I'll have to look at those.
Okay. That's Kappa and copper and iron. I gotta find the switch to toggle run so I don't have to keep hitting shift.
Oh yeah, it's in the preferences. Here, I'll look for you. Options, gameplay. that's wrong. Maybe
Hold the
controls.
sprint. There it is.
Yes, controls. You got it. Okay, great.
Oops. All right. Oh yeah, much better.
Yeah, I remember when they finally made that. That was like, what? Do you remember in the earlier games you always had the hold sprint? Oh my word!
Yep.
As you'd say, painful.
Painful.
Okay, so the face elevator's objective is getting filled.
Nice.
Go
The
get
mega
some
factory
more
is getting built.
wood. Okay.
We're taking a phased approach.
Yeah, it's some great work you did.
Well, I don't know about that yet. Ask me in a little while.
Well, it's impressive looking, in my opinion.
Usually you wouldn't spend this many resources on the future, but since we played so much, we kind of know exactly what we're doing. And because we let the system run for so long, we had a lot of resources to burn through.
Yeah, that's why I'm thrilled about the server working now. I don't have to run my gaming computer just to do, build stuff.
Yeah, and it doesn't really require, like you were saying, a super high-end computer, the server.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's an i7 like 3 series, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Very, like a 1040 or 1030, video card.
I bet you the server probably doesn't even use the video card. I mean, it could, but I'd be surprised if it does.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Okay. Careful not to fall. Sean. Gray, don't fall.
Why, is that a gray area for you?
Come on, Zoop, baby, Zoop. What are you doing? There we go. As much as I want to do that, I probably have to start on the other side. I can't stop hitting shift now because I'm so used to hitting.
Well, it's funny how many games there are that don't lock like that. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it. I know you've been very busy, but I did post my gameplay in that arcade VR paradise where you have to work in a laundromat to buy video games for your arcade. I know it sounds so strange, but it's actually really fun. It's over on the VR channel.
Cool.
And then I did just finish episode or level 8 in Dark Forces Remastered. I don't know if I ever told you about Dark Forces. It was the first-person shooter I ever played.
Really? How cool.
Yeah, I never got into Doom. I never got into... I'm just not into demons and blood and gore, But Dark Forces took that whole Doom and Wolfenstein model and just put it in Star Wars. You were shooting, kind of like you and I have played Battlefront before, the new Battlefronts were really awesome. Running around shooting Starship Troopers. No, it's not Starship Troopers.
Yeah, Imperial Troopers, I think, maybe. Is
Yep.
that what you mean?
Imperial Stormtroopers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a fun game, and it's a good-looking game too.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like that zombie game I like a lot. It's nice that I can play it without killing humans all the time. You can put it on the easier mode, and like in this game, you don't have to kill aliens all the time. Well, that you don't have to kill an awful lot of zombies to progress and do the story and all that.
Yeah, I'm kind of over zombies. I know a lot of people love the zombie genre, but yeah, not me. I have been playing this game called Dungeon. It's a VR game called Dungeons of Eternity, and you go into these dungeons and you fight these skeletons.
Hmm.
And there are a couple of zombies that come out, but mostly skeletons and spiders. I know you would love that. Bats.
Oh, I was in the wrong place.
All right,
I see what you're doing there. That's really impressive looking.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Like I said, we'll see how it turns out.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing with the zero waste game. It's like you can just delete it and redo it. It's so awesome in so many ways like that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Yeah, losing equipment or losing materials when you destroy something is, not one of my favorite mechanics, put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, too many games. Like Destiny was brutal for that. You just had this fantastic weapon, but it was kind of obsolete. You want to upgrade another weapon, and you dismantle it, and you get like 4 to 5% of what was originally there. It's like, what?
I know, and I so enjoyed that game, but they went the whole game as a service where you're constantly doing seasons and unlocks, and I'm just not into that. Give me a good story. And I want to play it like we played through it 3 times. There's different characters, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and of course my big stink was always you pay for an update and it disappears. I mean, good.
That was my big stink too. Yeah, I want to go back and play those like like a Halo level, like an expansion pack of old. I don't want them to disappear, but hey, it's their company. They can do what they want. It's funny because I think Sony bought them for I think they bought them for $2 billion. Or no, actually I think it was a lot more than that. Like, they'll never get their money back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just unlocked that for you.
Unlocked what?
The slugs. I grabbed one. I forgot you didn't do it yet.
No, that's fine. You feel free to. Anybody who hasn't seen how the game works, I mean, we got some old gameplay videos, and so a lot of other people do too.
Oh, okay, good. So I have an assembler auto feeding to the space elevator just to satisfy that next unlock.
Awesome.
First round is pretty easy. Just needs 50 of those things. Reinforced whatever plate things.
Mm-hmm.
It's rotors and reinforced plates that makes that whatever design thing you're seeing on the top objective for phase 1.
Yep.
Getting a bunch of wood so I can be bored.
Hey, what happened here? Oh, I guess that is. It is what it is. What do you think of the new tree animation when you cut down a tree?
It's really something. Sound effects and dust, and you bounce around, and oh shoot! I just realized. Yeah, I'm probably driving you crazy. Sorry.
No, no, I
Not very-
can't hear it here. I saw it out of the corner of
Oh.
my eye, and I'm like, oh, he's
Oh, so
cutting down trees.
you're far enough to not be
Yes.
bouncing all over the place.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. It doesn't clear as much as it used to. That's the only big sort of disappointment I have. Like it used to do a real wide area when you do the chainsaw.
Ah. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's very small. Even when you have, you can hit R to make single mode, meaning that tree is the only thing you'll, cut down and get. Even when you have it on area mode, it's still very, very small area compared to what it used to be. Don't know why that is.
I wish the sun would come out.
It will tomorrow. Oh no, sorry. I've been to Disney a few times, having some fun.
Oh, nice.
And I finally, did I tell you I finally won the Millennium Falcon?
Oh, congratulations.
And the other one, Guardians, Galaxy, what the heck is it, Rebellion or something? What the heck was that? Rebellions of the Galaxy, maybe?
Rebels?
Rebels, yes. Very cool. They have a single line. So my wife and I just went in separately.
Oh.
And we walked up as if we had the, fast lane, what do you call it? Genie fast lane. I mean, they have single layer. You just may not be with the person, so it has a single line.
Oh. Yeah, I guess if you don't mind going solo, why not?
Well, it was 50 minutes, 50, which is still pretty low, because we went right in the morning. And we go up and it's a single lane, and I said, "What's that?" And he goes, "Oh, that's just you just going on alone." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, there's no line." Like, what? We literally walked right up, each of us.
Oh, nice. Did you get to sit together?
No, we were in different cars.
All right, I would like the sun to come out. Tomorrow? No, I want it to come out today. All right. Now, when you don't center these, it becomes a little bit trickier. But you do save a lot of space. Gotta make sure I'm not gonna fall off the back of this.
Oh, Rise of the Resistance. That's what it is. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. Totally new to me. I've never heard about it or been on it.
Yeah, we're taking the grandkids down there with us in July. And I don't
Cool.
know if we're doing Disney or Universal. I don't know yet what they want to do. They're teenagers now. I really would like the sun to come out now. It's so hard working down here in the moonlight.
Yeah.
see anything. Alright, we're ready for copper.
I really enjoyed the unlock for the lights. That's always so fun.
Mm. Alright. Sun's coming back.
Getting a rise out of that, huh?
Sunrise. Sunrise, sunset. Alright. I'm hearing a lot of echoing from my footsteps. Oh, can I make a bridge? Did we get the... We don't have the lift yet. What are we waiting for on that, the conveyor?
Well, you know what? I just realized I've been working on this other stuff. I could fulfill the, what do you call it? The MK2s. Yeah, I'll do the mile. Do you want me to do the, oh, you're there.
Yeah, if you could put in the 50 steel plates or reinforced plates, and so we can get the MK2s.
You got it. There you go, my friend.
Thank you.
Milestone reached. Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fixit.
Put you on the list.
Nice. Level 3. So now we can do 120 items per minute. And you stack the conveyor poles. We're moving on up.
We are. This is not going to be clean, but I want something quick. I want quick copper. And I think there's another copper somewhere, isn't there? Oh, we haven't gotten that one yet. Copper, copper, copper.
Oh, that's why I forgot. It's starving because it needed 60 a minute, and this can only deliver 30, so now it needs MK2. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Okay.
try to keep this straight if we can. Yep, ran out of plates. I ate through a lot of materials today. Alrighty.
All right, we're about to unlock the space elevator again.
Sweet. Need power. Need power to power it. Okay. Normal copper. Not impure, normal.
Yeah, impure hurts. You really
I know.
crank it up to get something out of it.
Who put that in the game?
I don't know. They shouldn't have had such impure thoughts.
I totally agree. I totally agree with that.
Right, I'll look at the next unlock.
How can it be too long? How can it be too long? I measured it.
What's your preference, 5 blocks or do you go 6 blocks?
What's that?
When you put conveyors.
I'm not following you.
Well, you can usually cheat and get away with 6 block of space between conveyor poles or whatever.
Oh,
But sometimes I just like 5, so I was just curious what your preference was.
are you talking about electrical poles?
If you go conveyor to conveyor for products, you can go only so far, and then of course it says, conveyor too long.
Yes.
So do you, when you're on the concrete bases there, do you go 5 or do you sneak all the way up to the 6?
If I can do 6 even blocks, I would do 6. Okay, but I guess it doesn't matter. Whatever your preference is.
I only do 5 because when you flip out a whole bunch of concrete, it's in groups of 10. So then it's always in the middle and stuff. But, you know, really,
Yeah.
you're the organized expert. I'm quite happy to follow your lead.
No, do that. Sounds good to me. I'm actually trying to get my copper over to the foundry. So before we close out, I can say at least I got the copper section of the foundry working.
And guess what? The space elevator's complete.
Nice.
I'll head over and... Do you want to load it for the viewers, or...?
No, go
Should I
ahead,
just-
please.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like...
Here we go. Lock and load. Load. And seal.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project
this.
part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4
Yes.
will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Hysterical.
It is. I love how you can press U and bring it full screen.
All right, off she goes. So, with that in mind, guess what's next, my friend?
What's that?
Phase
Take a
1
look
of
at the top
Project
right.
Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have
Coal
performed
power,
adequately
that's
so
what we
far.
need.
Reminder,
I'm gonna
not
get the
only is
parts for it
Fix-It
if you
saving
like.
humanity,
Please.
it is saving all of Earth,
We
including
don't quite have
kittens
that
and
many yet,
puppies.
but
It
we
is
will.
statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies.
Like the rotors behind.
Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
This is where I think I put some stress on the grid.
Yeah, we don't have batteries. Not yet.
Everything may shut down.
I can, pause some things if you like.
Nope. I gotta see what happens.
You about to connect the big thing to the grid?
Yeah, I'm gonna connect some smelters.
Well, I could build a couple more thingies here. Yeah, I'll do a couple more biomass burners for you.
Oh, you know what? I'm feeding the wrong section of production. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave this. It's all built out. It's so funny to hear my footsteps being really loud in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta fill these holes. Yep, so there's growing pains whenever you start any new factory. Come on. I'm out of cable, really? Oh, we're good so far. So, I did something wrong.
Oh, that was not the one I meant to do. Shoot.
Oh, do you have a separate grid? This grid's still going.
I broke it by accident, so
Oh.
sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Let's see if we can figure this out. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, it might not fit. Want a splitter? Oh, I'm missing cable. A lot of pollution.
Okay. Oh, it's 50.
Yeah, I want cable, but I want to get it out of the bin. I think we're good now. Must run faster. We need to get those like exoskeletons that let you run a lot faster.
Yeah, sure, the legs.
The legs, yep. They let you jump in and you survive more of a fall too.
True. Well, we can get the MAM going soon if you like. Maybe next time.
Yeah, I think probably next time because it is almost time to get off.
Cool, because I'm just about to unlock coal for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
It really is like night and day difference when we start doing coal.
Yep.
I learned a lot about. They didn't really fix the plumbing that much, the piping. So I just kind of. That's about the only thing, small stink. But everything else is so well enhanced. Let's see, what am I doing here? I need 500. Oh. Sorry, lost my thought. To run coal power is like when you have triple boosters in a coal power, it makes like 137 megawatts, and then you have triple boosters, you know, in the one water dog per coal generator. It just that balances out so nicely.
I don't think this is gonna work.
All right, shall I unlock?
Yeah, please.
There you are, my friend.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
So funny.
Too funny.
Well, I gotta rework my design down here because I haven't played in so long that I didn't allow for the space for the splitters. But that's okay.
Hmm.
We got power? Yep. Okay. Yep. Well, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. I want to thank everybody who watches, and I hope you guys, if you have any questions about what we're doing, you let us know. But with that, Mace, thank you for joining the live stream today.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. It's great fun be with you and all the fans.
And